We're in Miami, and I do a podcast called When the Right One Comes.
Okay.
Couple?
No.
No?
No.
For real?
No.
No? So y'all just hanging out?
Yeah.
Listen now.
On the way to be a couple? Or don't know?
Never know what the future holds.
So it's possible.
Yeah.
How long you been talking?
For some time, you know.
How long?
We met last year for my birthday.
When was your birthday?
Around my birthday, June. I came out here once and we met.
Where are you from?
I'm from Louisiana.
I live here.
You live here?
Yeah.
So you came to see him?
Yes.
So you invested?
We investing. We like
We are,
investments. Yeah.
And are you waiting for him to take it further, or are you good?
Yes.
You're waiting. This could be the weekend.
This could be. It
It could be. You're in hopes? How long are you willing to wait?
Not long.
How long is that?
Like over a year, I'm done.
She wants to wait for the right thing.
Yeah, I like things to go a certain way. I'm a slow moving girl.
Yeah.
Oh, so you okay with the pace?
Yeah, I think we're moving at a pretty good pace. Like we met.
Yeah, last June.
Yeah.
And now it's gonna be June again.
Yeah.
A year.
Yeah, exactly.
So after how long you out?
When a year comes, we done.
Damn.
You just found out something.
Yeah.
We got a scoop here.
It's over for you thoughts. It's over. It ain't that time. It's over for y'all. The other thoughts made it bad for you.
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
This right here, fellas, is what you call a fun girl. When you meet a woman like this, fellas, your job is to have your fun and move around. Here's the thing. He met this chick on her birthday weekend. She came to Miami to have fun on her birthday. So you already know how that went. She was drinking, she was turning up, she was, living a fun girl life. She met him. She probably felt like he was hot. More than likely, she got down with the get down. It was her birthday, so you know how that goes. Now, as a man, the first time you meet a woman, you should be observing her, right? She's on the clock. She's on the clock. So you're watching to see the type of woman that she is, so you know how to treat her. The fact that he met her on her birthday weekend and she got down with the get down, any wise man will be apprehensive to wife a woman like that up. Like if you meet a chick and she gets down that easy, you'll be a fool to just be comfortable to get into a relationship with a woman like that. So he's taking his time and he's observing her. Now, this is how she failed the test. When she said, if he doesn't commit to me after a year, I'm going to return back to the streets. That right there told that man everything that he needed to know. Because what that means is, instead of this woman trying to build something with me for real, instead of her trying to present me with something that looks like a wife so I could take a chance and save her, she's already thinking about the streets. And you all got to understand, this is the cycle of a bird. A bird lacks discipline. So like what a bird usually does is this. Because they lack discipline and they feed off the flesh, when they meet a guy that they think is attractive, they probably going to smash him on the first night. Again, because they lack discipline. So it's going to be easy for a bird to get down on a first night for a guy that she likes. And the mindset of a bird, she's going to want that same guy to turn around and look at her like she's special and look at her like she's wifey material, even though he just saw her do some hoe shit. But a man could think, well, maybe it was me. Maybe I'm the man. But in all reality, you could feel that way, but a part of you gonna make you think, like, damn, this chick might be a bird. So she's ready to return back to the streets after a year just because he's not comfortable enough to commit to her. Instead of her trying to prove herself to him, she ain't got that type of time to waste. The streets is calling. And again, it all goes back to a bird being in discipline. When a woman is in discipline, she will always chase after instant gratification. She will never put the work in to be a wife, to be a virtuous woman. So off rip, the only thing for this man to do is to have his fun and move around. And she's so oblivious, she failed to realize that right there, she told that man exactly who she is and what he needed to know about her. Look at his face. He's like, understood. It's crazy, man. But let's be real, man. This is a chick who met this dude in Miami on her birthday weekend. And she want this man to turn around and treat her special after he met her while she was on some fun girl shit. This is what happens all the time. So she's ready to return back to the streets to start the cycle all over again. See a dude that she thinks is attractive, get down with the get down mad quick. You know what I mean? Like that, that's the thing about a bird. A bird don't know how to be patient. A bird doesn't know, like how to increase her worth. A bird thinks, okay, ooh, I see a guy I like. Let me get down. I'm ready to smash the hottest guy out here tonight. That's how these birds are, bro. In hopes of a sucker marrying them one day. So after a year, she's probably about to leave this guy, meet a new guy, and do the same thing. Maybe after 3 months, what if you don't commit to me by 3 months? Shit, I'm gone. And she's gonna meet a guy after 6 months. You got until 6 months, man, or I'm gone. That's why women like this have a very high body count. Because they refuse to commit to anything. They always run back to the streets. And a man will be a fool to even think that he could save a woman like this. This is an energy, okay? The streets is calling her. That's why she's so eager to get back to the streets. Think about this, right? What if this man been trying his best to show this woman he's a good dude, and in his mind, I'm getting more and more comfortable, day by day, where I could see myself being with her. She just put that man on the clock. Well, look, I ain't really got no time to waste here, buddy. The streets is calling my name. So let me know something. That's the whole thing. The streets is more important to a bird than a relationship. Fellas, be wise out here, bro. And these birds will always tell you exactly who they are. All you got to do is listen. That's it. And shouts to this brother, man, because he's doing the right thing. This is a fun girl. You met her on a fun night. It was a fun situation. Keep it fun, man. Keep it fun. And when this bird is done having her fun with you, she's going to return back to the streets. As a matter of fact, this is going to be a situation where this bird is probably trying to turn this player into a sucker. And after a year, once she realized that she's unsuccessful, she's going to need healing. Oh, he wasted my time. Oh, these men and shit. And then she's probably going to look for a sucker, only to drain his energy and power up to return right back to the same streets to mess with the same players. This shit is all a cycle, fellas. Be wise out here.